So, my name is Petergay Abrahams, and I've been homeless since I was 15 years old. I want to say I can't even say where it began, but it actually started years ago, actually. And with what I know now, I understand that the battle we've always heard about has been going on. It's a spiritual battle. So it's a battle that's been happening way before us. It's something we can't control. Thank God for my grandma, because throughout everything, she's little, but when she speaks, she seems so tall. Grandma, my grandma, she's a real grandma. When I say I've been homeless since I was 15 years old, it's a sad story, but before all of that happened, it was just basically the outcome of a child that didn't listen. Because grandma, it's 1,000 memories of grandma. Grandma made sure we get up and go to church. Grandma made sure we got up on time. I don't care what you got on. One pair of shoes, get out the house. You going to church. Grandma, we can't fit in the car. The car's so little. Y'all got to ride in the trunk. Let me go to church and y'all not there. That's grandma. Grandpa, he don't do too much church. But when you come home, the food, regardless of whatever you got going on, when you step through that door, you get, good evening, Grandpa, and then you know the food is there. I always came home, and I know what it feels like to know love, have a family. I know these things from my grandparents. And the words I'm saying, hear it correctly. Grandma, Grandpa. Those, it matters to me. Because yes, Grandpa is not perfect, but I learned so much from his mean self. Grandpa don't think he do a lot, but he is really amazing. People look at him and talk so much. He mean as hell. Everybody got a story. He probably won't tell you his story, but when you think of him, other than mean, Grandpa gonna make sure the food is cooked well, not just cooked well. And he got grandma right there to have his back if you talk crap about him. And even though grandma know he's wrong, grandma's gonna defend not only grandpa, but her grandkids. I don't know what grandma went through with her kids, but for her grandkids, God loved my grandma because she don't even know, but I hope she watched this. Because of my grandma, like that is a peaceful, because of my little grandma. She think when she spoke when I was 6 and 7 and 11 and 12, I didn't listen because they wouldn't you so bad and I'm so bad. I'm a kid, that's what kids do, they're bad. But watch what you put on these kids, because when you put these things on these kids, they're gonna take it and they're gonna run with it. So, when my grandma spoke, I already listened. I might not show it, but I did. And I didn't know what I listened to and held on to was gonna get me through my storm. So the things my grandma said that was powerful to me was the things about God. It wasn't about wiping yourself deodorant. And the little things she said about God, I didn't know what it meant. And nobody knows about God. I can tell you about God all day, but you won't understand that meaning until you go through some stuff. Not through some stuff, through some stuff. So, in the midst of my storm, it was scary. I mean, those are long nights when I balled up and cried and felt like, I don't know what less than a baby is, but just felt less than. I never really felt alone because like I heard grandma's voice and grandma said, always have a song in your heart. So even though I was alone, I felt lonely. Just me singing little hymns, it did things to me. I don't know what, but I was protected, even though I was safe, because when I opened my eyes the next day, I was unharmed. I was hungry at times. I felt weak. God know what I needed. He know because I asked him for it. So when I continued to ask, he said, are you sure you need that? Okay, we're going to see next week. We're going to see next year, maybe next month. I kept asking God for different things. Everything I asked him for, I'm 34 years old. He gave it to me. Not when I asked for it. Not when I asked for it though. He gave it to me on his timing. Because when you ask for it, he's going to ask you over again. Are you sure you want that? Yes, God. Make sure. Are you sure? Yes, God. All right. When he said all right, he's not going to give it to you because you asked for it. It's a process you got to get through. You're not going to give it to you. So, when you ask for these things, if you believe in him, and you said, yes, God, I'm going to take on it, he said, all right, let's go. Because mind you, he see it before you said, let's go. But the fact that he believed in you and agreed and laughed with you, he laughed because he know you're going to do it. But when you get to the finish line, the conversation y'all going to have together, everything I asked for, I got it. I got it. The things that I thought was too big, it wasn't too big. I was telling it to the wrong people. I didn't know though. I've been homeless since I was 15 years old. Everybody that came my way, they did everything they could to hurt me. But they don't even know who I was. I'm God's child. How can you hurt me? Yeah, you can hurt the flesh, but the soul, the mind, the spirit, that's something that's unbreakable. The book could break at times. This what I have is unbreakable. I don't know what today had for me. God said, speak. I paced back and forth all night. I called my dad. He in Jamaica. He started laughing at me. God said, speak. I said, God, I don't know what to say. God looked like, I closed my eyes. He said, speak. It don't matter what you say. Speak. You know what you've been through. You know what to say. This right now, I asked for. After he accomplished all my goals, mind you, I've been taking care of celebrities for 4 years. I can show you amazing pictures with me and Stevie Wonder. You feel me? I can tell you for all known for years. I've took care of these amazing people. But this story I tell about my God, only a selective few sat and listened. And you'll be surprised who. You gotta read the book to find out. But, back to my God. He is a powerful God. These processes that you have you go through, it's like you go through them and you get so mad like, God, I didn't ask for this. He said you didn't ask for this, but you asked for something. How you ain't asked for this, but you asked for something? All this is with the process. There's no way you want to get to Florida and you don't think you got to get on a bus to train. How you want to get to Florida? It's the process. Everything you ask for, you will get it. But he said, walk by faith and not by sight. God have his selective few that he do something to. So I'm one of them selective few. If they listen, they will hear this powerful story I have to tell. But I just don't know what drove me to want to tell my story. I don't know if it was the neglect from my mom. Like, I know things people don't know. Everybody can talk about their mom. I don't know the story about. I don't know my own mother's love. So like that used to be a trigger for me. I used to ball up. I used to get so mad that everybody's mom loved them but me. It's probably things my mother went through that traumatized her that she can't talk about, but do it make it okay to do the things you did to your child? No. It's okay though, because I'm a child of God. So with the problems I have, nobody, they don't matter to nobody. It ain't, it's too big for y'all. I don't understand. I don't expect for you it to matter to you. I don't thank you for hearing me out. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I understand that you don't have the answer I need. It's too big for you. So that leaves me go home alone in my room and God laughing at me. He said, what is it now, my child? I'm telling him how hard my problems is. But he said, don't forget, 10 years ago you asked me for something. This is the process. It takes time. When you plant that flower, you don't plant the flower when you come back tomorrow and it's there. You don't plant the plant next week and you come back and it's blooming. I'm not a plant though, I'm a tree. whatever seed you plant, however you nurture it, it shall grow. You say you believe in God, right? All right. So, these things he's allowing me to say, I don't know why he's saying it. But he brought me through the type of pain he brought me through. The fact that I'm sitting here with my son, sane, happy. I'm not rich, I'm not a lot of things, but I know the love of God. I'm alive, I'm able. Come on, what am I mad about? When you pick up the phone and the TV and the phone, you can, in 5 minutes, you can tell me 1,000 things you see. That's sad, and that she's so sweet, she's so nice. And as you telling a person like me how sad it is, that's sad to you? You're literally crying. You are gonna donate $1,000 because her arm is broke. I get it. You don't know me. You didn't read the book yet. I'm gonna give you that pass. Yes, it's sad. I'm gonna see you later because I got work to do. God got me on this mission. I can't even tell you. But he told me I better make it to that light before 10 minutes. And if I don't make it to that light, baby, I made it to the light in 2 seconds. I can't even tell you I made it to the light. But God, I can't even tell you about him. The things I can tell you about him, you gotta experience it on your own to know. I got a gift of healing. I didn't even know what that was. I didn't even know self. The things he allowed me to know on my own, I sound like a fool as I say it, because I've said it 1,000 times. This story I've told, it don't matter to people to the point God said, just put it in the book. Charge them for it. So even when I first put pen to paper, January 24th, 2019, I didn't even know what to write. God said, write. I'm pacing back and forth like a crazy lady. I'm like, what am I gonna write? I started writing, and God said, now you get it. I don't even know. As I wrote this book, I read it 1,000 times, but as the book got official, and the Library of Congress sent me that email, I called my publisher. I said, what do this mean? She said, we got a book. I'm still in my bed lost, because I'm like, okay, we got a book. So now, I got to be able to feel book in hand to understand this was real. Last week, I started screaming a scream I ain't never screamed before. God said, do you believe me now? Ooh. When I got the delivery man to deliver this book, he delivered this book to me. When the delivery man delivered this book and I flipped, I went to the last page where it said about the author. I called my publisher. I said, I got the book! That lady screamed so bad. She don't like to FaceTime me, but that was the fastest FaceTime I got from her in a while. She said to me before she got this story together for me, she said, that lady said, girl, as I started to edit your story, girl, you've been through some stuff. Girl, this story is so juicy. You know who you remind me of? Lakisha. I said, what Lakisha do? What she say? She said, Lakisha's powerful. I said, Lakisha, what she do? I could only go over what Lakisha tell me. I need somebody else to tell me who this Lakisha is. She said, you remind me of Lakisha. I said, why? She said, you got your book in hand? I said, yeah. She said, you remind me of Lakisha. I'm still lost. So I said to her, what do this mean? She said, you gotta speak now. I said, what I'ma say? She said, girl, you still messing. I don't know what you wanna say. I said, I don't know. So I said, let me call Lakisha. I said, Lakisha, you think I could feel my life? She said, yes, you could. I said, you lying. She said, give me a minute, I'm gonna call somebody. I was at work. I be at work when they do these calls. But I was at work when this lady keep calling me. She said, he said yes. I said, who said yes? She said, he could feel me. I said to my manager, give me 2 seconds. It's my kids. I called Lakisha. I said, what did this mean? She said, he said he could film you. I got in my car and I started screaming. All I could say is, but God. I am a little black girl from Kingston, Jamaica. Nobody believed in me. God said, but I do. God said, what you say you want again? That thing you want is a big thing. It's going to take a kind of process to go through it. You sure you want this? Me said, God, me want auntie. God said, oh, about your auntie.
Yes.
This bad. I'm working on book 2. I'm on chapter 2. God said, how bad do you want it? I'm working on book 2, chapter 2. I am a writer. I am an author. I am a child of God. When nobody believed in me, God said, it ain't for them to believe you. As long as you believe, I believe you. That's all you need, Queen. Since my book dropped on Amazon, it's been selling consistency. I had a couple people do their own interview and said it's gonna be the bestseller. I said, can you say that again? He said it's gonna be the bestseller. I said, read me a chapter real quick. He held my book tight. These are gangsters. I'm talking about God said, I'm gonna protect you so you can walk through some of the most dangerous things. And I believed it. I wrote about it. The Library of Congress believed in me. My kids believed in me. God believed in me. He said, who else matter? God said, who else matter? I'm my father's only daughter. I said, Daddy, before you die, I'm gonna make you proud. I don't know my own mother's love, but my daddy, I could call my father at 4 in the morning. He gonna wake up out of his sleep, and my father go and talk to me. I can be drunk. My father's gonna sit there for 5 hours on FaceTime and listen to me. He ain't even gonna fall asleep. This don't matter. I don't even care who it is. Listen to this. I am afraid of the non-believers, like them people that said there's no God. Listen to this. You can call him whatever you please, but as long as you believe, that's okay with me. Come on. Tell me you believe there's a higher power, you can call him whoever. I ain't gonna play with him. You can call him whoever. But as long as you believe there's a higher power, you cool with me. It took me 7 years to write this book. That's 7 years of consistency. That's 7 years of discipline. That's 7 years of learning to work through my distractions. I believed me when nobody believed me. I've been homeless since I was 15 years old. I raised me. God said you a creator, you a master, you a leader. God made sure I was everything everybody say I wasn't. I'm somebody's wife. This is a white diamond on my finger. My mama told me, you're ugly, you're black. My mama said, nobody will never love me. I got a man that said, you're worth more than the white diamond I gave you. I've been homeless since I was 15 years old. Did I repeat that? I sat there and I created a story. Nobody would even believe it. That's why I had to put it in the book. I told this story all my life. They ain't believe me. So when God said, put it in the book and charge them $19.95, it's been selling since it dropped. I'm ready, baby. God said it is time.
She told me her story, and she came here from Jamaica. She would share her story of coming from Jamaica to DC and just how her life had to transition and things she had to experience being a native from somewhere else coming to a foreign land, trying to understand and be a part. So I just want to say I'm proud of you. her story is called My Storm, and she definitely got through the storm. So I feel like as men and women, sisters and brothers, we all have storms. But it's no good if we don't share our storms because we got out of it. So someone else may need that raft to get out of it as well. So I just thank her for having the courage to write her story. And Jamaica will definitely know about this story. And I will make sure our Marley family know about this story because I know people. And so you need to represent Jamaica, and we love you here. Thank you.
Thank you for the very few claps that I got. But my name is Petergay Abrahams. I am first child of God. I am a wife. I am a mother. I am a big sister. I am a writer. I am an author. And I'm also an amazing storyteller. We're going to do that. And I'm also a motivational speaker. It's just so many alsos. So, I'm here to basically tell, not really a story about myself, but I actually wrote a book about my life. I didn't always know what I wanted to do growing up. I used to sing. I used to do great things, but I've always counted on my grandma to like support me. Okay, we're gonna do second. I grew up, of course, we come from Jamaca, so I have very strict parents. You feel me? So my grandma was very great, down to earth, and I'm so nervous, so please bear with me. The fact that my mentor even, just like she's been pushing me. I've been in America since I was 7 years old. I came from a mother that I don't know my own mother's love. So I've been homeless since I was 15 years old, and I wrote an amazing story that's been selling since it dropped on Amazon. And through my nervousness, I'm standing here in front of my son, being strong for me, the younger youth, and just everybody that I help. I have a picture that I have right here of a few of the people that I helped through the storm that I've been through. Nobody have ever heard a story like mine, and nobody has ever even like, I'm one of one. I would say that I'm kind of helping out someone whose mom passed away, and I was really surprised that every time I tell my story, it's more so like healing and uplifting the people. So I just was like, shoot, let me just put it in the book. I grew up with very strict parents. Y'all making me nervous. I grew up with very strict parents. Growing up, I had its ups and downs, but I also been grateful for my grandma, because through everything, I've always had my grandma to support me. I didn't know with all the things my grandma told me about God, about church, about certain things in life, it was preparing me for war. Throughout all the things my grandma taught me, the most important thing she taught me was about God and also being grateful. Growing up, I went to church.
Your family said, put the cards down. Jamaica want to hear from your heart. They said, put the cards down.
When I told people, it gets emotional to people.
No, just talk.
So I don't write it down.
Leave the cards alone. Just talk from the heart.
There you go. Here.
It's all right. If I cry, please don't cry with me.
So let me help you out. Tell us a little about how you grew up, then transition to...
So, before I came here, life in Jamaica was exactly how they showed you in the movie. I can't even tell you why I came here, but before I came here, my mornings was amazing. Get up, go to the beach. Being in Jamaica, I would never utter the words like hungry or, like feeling alone, because just like how they say one love, Jamaica, stories for days. Used to have slingshots, you feel me, used to walk through the lane, like, don't trip our fathers, like Jamaica, I felt so loved. I didn't even care about, I didn't even know about just hate and just certain things until I came in. So when I came in, I had the most amazing grandparents, and I keep stressing it because they saved me. People will look at my life and be like, how can you do this? Because you got so much good parents and good this and that. Yes, my parents got nice big house, these great things. I don't care. Being Jamaican is the hardest thing you could ever be in your life. Because you have an amazing grandma and a grandpa that's so mean, you don't even got words to describe. But he can cook. My grandpa is so mean. But his cooking, oh my God, it will warm your soul. And I got a mother I know nothing about. And it took for me to get this old to like understand the things I know now. I literally had to put it in a book. And as I tell my story 1,000 times, I'm 34 years old. As I tell my story 1,000 times, I keep feeling like I'm telling it to the wrong people. I asked God a long time ago for a few things. I didn't just ask him, I cried for it, I begged for it. Every time people shut me out, I used to just lock myself away and I'm talking to God. I have so much amazing conversations with God to the point where it's like I'm starting to feel crazy. Like these dreams I had, like I felt like I'm really crazy because I'm like, how can I have these big dreams? And I became homeless at 15 years old. So to be homeless, and it's like, damn, nobody looking for you? Your own mother, like, nobody don't care about you, nobody love me. And I'm like, ain't no way this is possible. Then by the time I got to 16, I was like, damn, I'm really out here. I asked God for certain things, and I'm not saying like, the struggle I went through was like, damn, why me? Why not me? But being homeless, people say so many things about me. Oh, she dirty, she this, she that. But they never took the chance to get to know me. I'm shaking right now. They never took the chance to get to know me. I sat and had so many conversations with God where it's like, he said, keep going. As long as you believe me, just keep going. God said, walk by faith and not by sight. I used to do so many things where it's like, I don't even know why I was doing it. I used to act out, I used to like certain attention. I now realize I was looking for it from my mom. Everybody loved me. Everybody support me, always. But then I felt like, why my mom hate me so much? My mom used to laugh at me and told me how ugly I was. Nobody would never love me. And then I'm sitting here talking with a white diamond ring on my finger. You feel me? Like, I became the mom I never had. I got 3 kids. My 18-year-old, I wish she could be here with me. My daughter's in Ecuador, living her best life. My baby sent me pictures, mommy, and I'm sitting here like, the help I need, I literally had to write a book, so whoever could come to me and be like, girl, I've been looking for whatever case may be, I can talk to you. But nobody can help me. I've been through so much pain where it's like, my pain start helping people to the point I start forgetting about my pain. When people hear me speak or we can have conversation and I start speaking, everybody's at ease. They at ease, they look at me, they're like, it's like I'm healing them. And I'm like, I ain't mean to heal you, I'm trying to heal me. So I'm like, F it. My problem is so big, like there's nobody to talk to but God. But with the story I've been telling 1,000 times, everything that's in the book, I've said it to everybody that came across my path. And God said, oh, they don't need to hear it for free. Write a book. So from 15 to 34, nobody raised me. It was just me and God. And then to have kids, it was dangerous because it's like, I'd had so many pain in my life, you would think my kids would be out here sleeping around and drugs. No. My daughter have never got nothing lower than a B. My daughter got over 18 colleges begging for her. You feel me? Like, my son, the devil be trying to get him. But with what I'm doing, everywhere I'm going, I drug him with me. I said, God, he is such a funny God. Because everything is a process. You can't have big dreams and big goals and beg him for it and think you're just going to throw it your way. No. Where he's taking me, because my book's been selling non-stop. I see my revenue on the 15th. God said you're going to make $500,000 before the year is over.
Amen.
And I will be the first millionaire in my family by next year. God said they don't got to believe you.
Manifest.
As long as I believe you, that's all that matters. And I know I've been putting the footwork in. Everywhere I go, I take that book with me. People want to take, even my grandma.
Oh, yeah.
I know my story mattered because when I hand my book to my grandma, chapter, my grandma said, go Bungie, go Bungie, go. My grandma went up and down. Because it's like when I talk, it's like everybody be like, I'm not care. You don't got a kid? You don't got a kid? You don't have to kid. It only take that one person. It only take that one person. And with all I'm saying, everybody loves me, support me. I tell you, my book been selling. This is day 7. I probably sell by foot. Since the book been selling, I probably sell about almost close to a couple thousand. I can't even tell you, but it's been selling. And I know my story gotta matter. When I got an email from the Library of Congress, and I started getting all these, God said, you keep telling your story to these little-minded people that can't get you nowhere. I don't even care if it was 2 of y'all sitting right here. Somebody hear me. And even if you record me and send it, I promise you, I'll have 1,000 emails or a call. Because I've lived 1,000 lives. As a mother, you feel me? As a mother, for your 15-year-old to be out there, I'm talking about I'm shaking the earth about you. Me, I come find him. And Jamaican people piss me off so much because they so strong and so stuck in their own ways. They only care about themselves. They don't take time to really be a parent, know what it means to love. Because everybody this is how my parents did it, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's the wrong way. It's the wrong way. It is the wrong way. Now that I'm getting a little bit of money, things happening for me, my strange mother slowly starting to do her creeps. But with me not knowing a mother's love, I look at her as a stranger, the same way y'all would look at a crackhead that'll come up to your window big for $1. I've never got a hug from my mama. I don't know what my mom smelled like. I don't know her trials and tribulation. I don't know nothing. I don't hate her because I don't know her. I don't know. I want to. I would love to. Even if she talked to me 34 years later and just tell me what she's been through, I will understand. I just want to smell you. What do mothers do? I've watched everybody else's mother but my own. What do mothers do? I'm shaking right now. I don't know. Even if I get to 50 years old and she on her deathbed and she tell me, I will be okay. People talk about me, I'm this and that. I wonder why. I wonder why. Because I didn't have a mother to raise me. So I had to figure it out on my own, and God said, I got you. These words I wrote in this book, I don't even know how I even did it. That first day I put pen to paper, I didn't even know what, I was 21 chapters. I promise you, I don't know what I was doing. But God said, I got you. And since the book dropped, I go through all the dangerous neighborhoods. I go anywhere with my eyes closed too. And I get everybody touch the book, they read the book. I'm nervous. This is my first time even touching a mic telling my story. But when you open and even read from the first letter I wrote to even that first chapter that said you're sold. You're sold. You're sold. I'm nervous as heck. But my second speaking is going to be better. I'm so nervous. But I had to do this for my son. I don't know how to be the mother I never had, but I will try. I'm okay with saying I tried. My son, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. My son been doing some strange things, but I still love you. He's been doing some things to break his mom's heart. He's 12 years old. And God said, remember when you was this age? What you gonna do? Throw him out? Do what your mama did? It hurts me so bad. But I still love you. We prayed before we got in here. I didn't even know what I was going to walk into. This God just filled my little life out there. So this right here is just little to me. And I said to my son, I'm so scared, baby. I am so scared, man. But I don't mind being scared with you. Because this is something my own mother can't even do. Take this ride with me. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, man. But I don't mind trying.
That's right.
This crowd is just little, and I know it don't get nothing but bigger.
Yes.
But I'm just a mom, I'm a wife, and I'm trying my best. Son, I hope you see me. It's safe over here, baby. It's safe with me.
Wow.
together. I wish my daughter was. I don't want to keep going. Cause this ain't for y'all, this for you. I just want you to see what I'm doing when I step out the house. I created a whole office in my house so you can see me. I don't even gotta leave. You can see me. The things I have, I've never had. My mom's still laying at home with mommy and daddy while her daughter, her first daughter, out here trying to save her son. And I ain't gonna stop. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do. Even if you run away, I'll go find you.
That's right.
I will find you. This is love. This is a mom. This is a wife trying for her child. I don't care if it was one person right here. I love you. My daughter is a beautiful, thick thing. Chubby little girl. She loves her mom and she know I love her. She's with her college people doing her thing. Thank you for hearing me. I'm so mad I'm crying. But I'm doing this for my son. And I will not stop trying for you, boy.
You go, monkey.
This is my book. It's on Amazon. And I don't know. I can't even get past page 2. I keep crying. Because I can't believe I went through all the things I put it all in the book. God said, stop talking, just put it in the book. I'm on book 2, chapter 2. I've been making a bank off of this.
So, you all can get her book off Amazon.com. And if you all have any questions for her, please talk to her. We appreciate your time and you all get back to your party. Thank you.